So I picked up a cool tip when it comes to air compressors. I was having a very hard time running one of my best impact guns, if I can find the thing. This bad boy. Now I used to work in an automotive industry, basically pulling cars apart and putting them back together. I used to have this little old one here. This thing has served me very well for many years. Did its job. Half inch impact hammer, wrench, whatever you want to call it. Served me very good over the years. Has high flow fittings. But once I entered the automotive industry, rather than doing things like for myself, this started to become, I guess, not powerful enough. So I went online and found this bad boy. This is made in Taiwan. Really good quality, very good feel. It actually feels lighter than that one, but the air efficiency on this thing is way better than my old one. Like, that thing will drain a tank. My yellow one will drain a tank faster, like twice as fast as this thing. But this is ridiculously faster and way more powerful. You have to be really careful when you're doing hot wheel nuts, because you can literally strip the shit out of them. I was going through all my air tools because I bought this compressor back when I was working in the automotive industry, just for home use. It's not a bad thing. It's the 2.5 horsepower, 180 free air delivery, PSI free air delivery system, direct drive, BR180D, high flow. They say high flow, but it really isn't. I've been having a lot of issues where my impact wrenches were not even able to run at half power. So I've been looking online to find information on how to fix that. And found a guy that said get rid of your regulator, because it's the Chinese regulators are shit and they will basically slow down your air too much. So I did that, because if you look at this regulator that I pulled off, this cheap Chinese crap where you couldn't even get an accurate reading on it, look at the fitting. Look at the size of the fitting there, if it'll focus, and then how thick the wall is on that fitting. That is some ridiculous restrictions. These fittings weren't too bad, they get clogged up pretty easily. And this dial, you couldn't get a proper reading. You'd have to like get it to where you think you had it, press the trigger on your gun and see where it would go back to find out whether or not you actually set it correctly. I don't even know, but basically the new fittings that I got on it with this, I think they're called, I think the brand's J-Flex, actually quite a good brand, and I use brass fittings. Those brass fittings have a wall thickness of about the same as this high flow fitting, so way less restrictive. And I'll tell you what, I did a quick test with the setup I've got now, and I was able to undo multiple wheel nuts and do them back up with this gun, and I was able to comfortably undo one and do it back up with this gun before I had to wait for that thing to recharge. And it actually holds the when the air compressor kicks in to recharge, it actually holds the air a little bit better, so even when the compressor's running, you don't really have to wait unless you've lost all power in your tools. You can keep going until you do it up to a safe level. Yeah, so I've just extended the use of this compressor for a little bit longer before I get pissed off and go, bugger this, I'm going to go buy a better compressor. Save myself some money. Alright, cheers guys, I'll talk to you next time. Yeah.